Mermaid Minnow. It's been a while. Like a long while. In fact, a lot of things have actually changed since I last spoke to you, which was the last video you all saw was uploaded on August 13th, and it's now, as of me recording this, December 19th, and this video is planned to go up on the 31st. So it's been over 4 months since there's been a new video on my channel. And like I said, there's been some changes. One of the things you might notice is I'm missing my light wall back here. That's a temporary thing. In fact, well, in the videos, there are videos I have been filming since my absence, and you'll notice that's been gone. It's literally on the floor. I just haven't gotten to putting it back up. It wasn't staying, and so it's been a minute. You'll also notice my hair is a lot shorter and now looks darker because all of the I had dyed it, oh gosh, I think, was that 2018 I had dyed it, I'm pretty sure, maybe 2019, one of the two. And it grew out and was making the ends of my hair a lot lighter, and now it's gone. I chopped a lot of it off. Anyway, so my hair's cut, my wall's different, and a lot of things are different. So I figured I would just pop on real quick to explain to you what happened for the last half of 2021 and what's gonna be happening in 2022. So first thing is what ended up happening is I posted this on my Instagram. I did not used to have, and I say used to because it occurred like a few months ago, the community on YouTube. So those who saw things on my YouTube channel, if they weren't also looking at my Instagram, they wouldn't have gotten the same updates because I wasn't able to post. Now I can. I haven't, but I can now. So you'll see more things coming up there when there's going to be things that are going to change on my YouTube channel specifically. So announcements will be there. But I announced on Instagram that I was having some issues with storage. So I am not a Mac user. Well, I am now, but I wasn't originally. And so I'm still learning a lot about Macs and the cloud. And I had bought extra storage in the cloud, but things were not uploading in the cloud, yada yada. So things were getting stuck on my computer, and there just wasn't any storage space to continue to upload anything, which was really frustrating. Because, you know, I can't make more content if I can't edit it. And then when I moved everything, my mertender Bobby was so gracious and helped me, you know, move a lot of the stuff back into the cloud. But in doing so, or off of the cloud into a hard drive, but in doing so, I lost a lot of things. They're now reorganized, and so it's just a mess trying to find stuff. So finding my intro, my outro, all of that stuff has been a bit of a mess. So that has been a big reason as to why there hasn't been videos uploaded. I filmed a few things, but nothing has like gone onto my channel because of that. And then unfortunately, back in September, my dog Ayla passed away. You know, I don't want to go into too many details. This is actually my second time filming this, and the first time I kind of described everything that happened, but you know, it's pretty traumatic for me still and very emotional, and I am just not at a place to really talk too much about it. But it was very sudden. She wasn't even 2 years old. She was going to turn 2 shortly after. I think she was like 3 or 4 days short of turning 2, so it was a very, very hard, maybe even a week. But anyway, it was a really, really hard thing, and so I lost her, and I took a lot of time for myself to just grieve, but also just kind of reorganize myself. So I disappeared from Instagram temporarily as well. My Facebook I've never posted on. I'm trying to be better about that, but it's just not my thing. Facebook's a weird space, I feel like. But anyway, so yeah, I just kind of went away for a while. I've been posting on my Instagram once a week. I used to do 3 times a week, but I've changed it to once a week for the last couple, I think about a month now, and so that's been working out really well for me. So I have been present there, but again, I really haven't had, you know, a lot of stuff going on. Some really exciting things happened while, you know, I was away from YouTube. One of those things is actually, I'm gonna pop it right there, Mer Taylor featured me on his Instagram and Facebook, a picture of me in a tail. You guys have not seen the unboxing for, because that's one of the ones that was filmed and never actually went up, but it is the one wanderer nymph tail. I took a photo shoot, which I ended up using. The original intent of that photo shoot was to do a Halloween post, which I did post on my Instagram, which you can see here. And then I went to another location and took that photo on the tree, and that was selected and was featured from Mertailor. So that was a really cool thing that happened. And then, yeah, I mean, I've just been really grateful for everyone who's been kind of hanging around my YouTube channel, commenting, even though I haven't been present or active on my channel. I have a few new subscribers, which is awesome. So if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the Merfam. Thank you so much for jumping on in and becoming part of this craziness. So with that, I kind of want to talk about like what I plan to do moving forward. Now, this YouTube channel started, first was an unboxing of my Mermaid tail, and then shortly after I did that unboxing, I think I stopped uploading on my YouTube, and then the next video I posted was not until June of 2020, so it was a big break there, and that was my dark side of mermaiding video, which so many of you have seen and I appreciate. I think it's at 5,000 something views, which is insane to me. But that was the next video I posted, and that's kind of what then kind of brought this passion for me to create content more publicly, not just for me, and that was to create a community that was inclusive, you know, to be a person that other people felt like they could relate to, because so many people, and I think I've talked about this before, but so many people have reached out to me in the last 2 years since I posted that video with their own experiences and how them seeing that video was really important for them to kind of feel comfortable in this community. So, you know, it was really a great thing to have. And then, you know, this year I feel like I've kind of lost a lot of that. You know, I really don't want to continue doing what I have been doing, and that is purchasing a lot of tails and unboxings. Like, there's been a lot of unboxings on this channel, which has been so exciting, but you know, that wasn't the intent. Buying stuff, unboxing, and reviewing was not the initial intent of creating this channel. It was sort of just my experience within the mermaid community, and then just sort of like a funny space for me to be, because I am a silly person. So I think I've talked about this. That's what brought What the Shell out, and it has only had, I think, 2 episodes? 1 episode that's aired, maybe? There was more. There was a few that I filmed that, one I just straight up lost the footage in that weird change. Another one, I think maybe like what I wanted to do the review on didn't end up working so well, and it was just weird. So because of that, you know, that's been a really hard series for me to kind of get back into, and so that's something that I would really like to, you know, bring myself back into, is like that What the Shell type thing. Another thing that I have had as a goal as a mermaid for the last 2 years and have not actually like brought into fruition is working on tricks. I am not a trick mermaid. Like, I've talked about that. I struggle with water getting into my ears. It's actually really, really bothersome to me, and so I don't like to do flips or spins or things like that, because if water gets in my ear, game over, man. I'm upset for the rest of the day. So that's something that I want to bring you all on a journey with me next year, is just improving my mermaid skills in swimming and stuff. So I want to work on that and focus more on that. And honestly, 1 video a week is not really sustainable for me. I've talked about this before, and this year I took a little bit of time off of my work schedule. I rearranged it. I actually went to part-time briefly over the summer to kind of get a chance to do this mermaid online journey more full-time, and after doing it, I kind of realized that, like, I'm not here to be a mermaid to make money. Like, that was never the original intent in taking a break, but like, that's what it kind of turned into. And then I got a lot of pressure around like making sure I was making content every week, and I had a Patreon, which is no longer around, because it wasn't, as much as I appreciate the people who've supported me and supported me on my Patreon, and you all who support me on my YouTube channel, it's not for me to make it like a career or like a side hustle or anything like that. So I really want to focus more on creating content that I enjoy, but also just, you know, to bring entertainment to the community. And so focusing on those things a bit more, you know, and so I think I might move my schedule down, at least starting at the beginning of the year. It's going to be every other week. I do plan on bringing channel bloopers to my channel as well. That's something I had on my Patreon that I really enjoyed doing, was going back through videos. I did do them monthly through Patreon, but it's just, if I'm not going to be creating 4 videos a week, or 4 videos a week, well, no, 4 videos a month once a week, it's not going to be really feasible to do it monthly. And then I'm thinking of getting into gaming a bit more. I don't know if that's something that I will present on this channel, if I may make another channel, if I may just try to stream on Twitch. I don't know. I've kind of thought about a few different things. Like, I don't want to do it again as like a money thing. So like that's where Twitch I'm kind of a little hesitant on, because I'm not trying to get money from it. But I think that's something I'm gonna do. So maybe I might do some more mermaid type games on this channel here. We'll see. I'm not really sure. But for those of you who may have seen some of my earlier videos, you would totally see my intro used to have, you know, me gaming in it. And like the original intent of this channel was to bring in 2 of my biggest hobbies, and that's mermaiding and playing video games. And so I really do want to kind of do that some more, and just kind of, you know, like I said, just kind of do things that I want to do and focusing more on like the content I want to create. So if you want to hang on and join me on this ride and, you know, be there for me, that's great. If that's not really your thing, you really wanted to see more unboxings and, you know, reviews and stuff like that, that's not, I'm not saying that those are not going to be there still. I'm definitely, I mean, I'm backlogged on unboxings at this point. I have footage everywhere of some unboxings that I've been doing. I do plan on doing some reviews. I have quite a few tales that I've never done any review on, so I do plan on doing those things here and there too, as well as swims. Swims are still going to be there. I haven't done one of those in literal ages, but if that's what like the focus you all wanted, I mean, if you need to swim on your own road and, you know, leave my channel, that's, you know, what's best for you all. But, you know, I just really need to do what I need to do, and doing what I was doing is not it. So I feel like that's not only, you know, like I mentioned, the things that kind of held me back, you know, my dog passing and then the storage thing, like I just haven't been motivated either, because I haven't been enjoying the content that I'm creating. And I'm sure you've heard many people on YouTube talk about this, but it's really hard to continue to do something you're just not passionate about. And so continually unboxing random stuff, although some of the stuff's really cool and I love some of the stuff I've gotten, it's just not it's not all that fun. They're not fun to edit. They're really easy to edit, but they're just kind of boring. So yeah. So that's kind of what I wanted to jump in and talk about. That's the next steps. So YouTube will still be here, and I'm still there on Instagram, posting once a week. That's not going to change. If you want to follow me on my other socials as well, I do, like I said, have an Instagram. There is a Facebook, but don't even worry about it. But you're welcome. They're all linked down there below in the description. If you're not already and you would like to start following me on this journey and kind of rediscovering this channel, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And then if you've enjoyed this video, enjoyed seeing my wonderful face again, then go ahead and like this video as well. Give it a good thumbs up. And so with that, I'll swim with you all in the next video. Bye!